Hey, vinyl community, and welcome YouTubers from everywhere. Joe Cocker, Luxury You Can Afford, produced by Alan Toussaint. Funk, soul, here we go.
Hard to say, I can see the writing on the wall. I knew the time would come again when you would fall. Looking baby, I was gonna write you a fast song, pretty love song, make it a big rock and roll song. So I could run this way, run this way. Watch this way, baby.
On the Asylum label, really clean record. Yeah, this is really luxury you can afford. You know what I did? I had to do it again. I had to stop back by and dig through those $2 bins. And what was one of my best finds of the year? Joe Cocker, Luxury You Can Afford, soul, funk, rock. One of the best records I picked up this last year. And this is really luxury you can afford. Track number 3 there, Boogie Baby, recorded at Muscle Shoals. The medium price on Discogs is $3, and the highest ones ever sold for $10.52. I would pay $30 for this record. It was a blind buy. I've got other Joe Cocker, his early records. This is a later Joe Cocker. Look at him. He's cleaned up. He's looking different. Aretha Franklin. This is one of the really good ones, 1974. I got 22 Aretha Franklin records. A little bit of ring wear. Usually the records on her stuff is beat. This was really a good $2 buy. I'd say VG record, VG album. A little bit of surface noise. A few little scratches that you don't even notice. Here's one of the things I notice. Few of these $2 records will have a little scratch that you don't hardly see them. If you got the volume turned down low, you can hear that little tick when it goes around. I found out, especially on the rock records, you crank them up like you listen to them, you don't even hear those ticks anymore. It's back to enjoying music. It's not about this pressing or that pressing. It's about the music on the pressing. Nat King Cole. At the Sands. This is a gatefold, really good record. I'm not going to take these out, but back at the Sands, back in the day, this is 1966, you see the room there. You actually got to see a show back in those days because the rooms were fairly small. Not those monster rooms like they have now. I saw the Mills Brothers in the original Flamingo, in the original room. Yeah, that was really enjoyable show. Later on, I saw Ike and Tina Turner opening for Bill Cosby at the MGM Grand. Hell, you about as close to them when you're at home watching on TV as when you're in that auditorium. Jack Bonus, Blind Buy. Bought this because of the cover. Was interesting. VG Plus, both of them are better. Has a little tiny cut there that you can see. This is a cult following. Only record the guy ever made. Has the original 8-page booklet with it that shows the lyrics and about the tracks. This is basically just a $7 plus record. Blues rock, it says. 1972. This guy's real interesting. He was a Bay Area session musician, the only record he ever made. The record company, everybody had to like him because this is a first class. Recorded at Wally Heider's in San Francisco. The packaging is fantastic. The artwork is fantastic. This guy's a multi-instrumentalist. You look at Discogs, it says blues rock. No, blues, jazz, funk, everything. This guy's playing all kinds of instruments. And I see why this is a cult record. And how come it's only $7? I'd pay $7 for this all day long. That's about what it's worth on Discogs. On my previous video, one of the commenters said, I saw that country record. You should go back and pick that up. Now, this is Windham Hill. It's actually a soundtrack for a movie. Normally, we don't think of Windham Hill country. Well, this is not country music. This is instrumental music as the soundtrack for the movie, and it's quite good. This is an upgrade. I already had this record, The Best of Ray Charles. I'm talking about this because you guys don't know this record. This is all instrumental. This is late night, smoky room, jazz, blues. He's doing old-time tunes, How Long blues from about 1915, but these are modern arrangements. He's got Milt Jackson on vibes on some of the tracks, a number of different artists, all instrumental, no singing. This is nothing like what you think Ray Charles is, and you see The Best of Ray Charles, you think it's going to be all these hits. No, there ain't no hits on this record. Here's one, Beat to Hell. Bob Green, The World with Jelly Roll Morton. Well, normally you would never pick up a record that looks like this. Doesn't play too bad. Jelly Roll Morton, my all-time favorite musician. I didn't have this record. I'm glad I picked this up. It's certainly worth $2, and I went to Discogs and ordered me a good copy. That's how good it was. Commander Cody, first record. Another Commander Cody. These things still in the shrink. VG++, another Commander Cody. Now, I thought this one, the Electric Fig, I thought this record would be worth more money. It covers a little bit beat, but the record is really in nice condition, and I cleaned this thing up. The record and the cover were really dirty, and with the record in the condition it's in, this is maybe a $15 record. This record only been recut once that I can tell. Music on Vinyl in 2014, and there's only 3 copies of those for sale on Discogs, and I listened to this, and it was good. And here's Gail Garnett, her third record. Very unusual kind of voice, a low, husky register. You all know Gail Garnett from her big hit in 1964, her first record, We'll Sing in the Sunshine. Yeah, I got her first record, her second record, and now that's her third record. Soundtrack from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, still in the shrink. Alley Cat, is that Bent Fabric or Bent Fabrique? Recorded in Sweden. Really, you can say this is an audiophile record, but yeah, it's good. Now, Captain and Tennille's greatest hits. I bet you nobody in the VC has this record. That's one of the threads people going around. Why would I get that? I like Captain and Tennille. Look at that. Captain and Tennille is over in Hawaii. Unusual packaging on this record. Look at that. Yeah, that record's worth $2 just for cover. Doesn't matter if there's a record in there. Little Charlie and the Nightcats, Blues, still in the shrink. Nice record. Here's one that surprised me. OG Mono, Ella Fitzgerald from 1959. This is a $5 to $7 record. It's not in great condition, but it sounds fine. I was just a little surprised that that record wasn't worth a little more. Like Glenn Campbell, Bobby Gentry, here they are doing duets. Really nice condition. Sousa Forever, Morton Gold and his Symphony Orchestra from 1961. Yeah, if you don't have this record, what are you going to do on the 4th of July? Stefan Grossman, Yazoo Basin Boogie. Good record. Jeannie Fricke, Bo Bandy and Joe Stampley. Banjo Bandits, Roy Clark and Buck Trent. There's a good record. Didn't know what this was. It shows Marx and Lennon on the cover. Groucho Marx and John Lennon. All hail the Firesign Theater. This is a comedy record. What's this? This has got good music on it, actually. Now, I've only got so far to the letter G. So you're probably going to see some more of these probably next year. So see you all down there to $2 bins. And keep them spinning.
Happy trails to you until we meet again.